Our top story, the blame game over who's responsible for the deaths of 3 UPSC aspirants who drowned in the basement of the coaching center in Delhi's old Rajendra Nagar area. Now the police have issued a notice to the Municipal Corporation of Delhi and asked who is the officer responsible, who is it who is responsible for this area, for the Civic situation there, and cracking down on the negligence. Now the Delhi police sending a notice to the MCD saying who is the officer responsible for the drainage in the area, and also seeking documents from the MCD on the area there. Now remember, there is a blame game with the BJP blaming the Aam Aadmi Party run government as well as the MCD, which is dominated by the Aam Aadmi Party, for this death of the 3 students that took place in Rajendra Nagar 2 days ago after the flooding of a basement that left them dead as they drowned in this Rao's IS study circle. Now the Delhi police is controlled by the center, and as we said, the MCD controlled by the Aam Aadmi Party. 3 different probes have also been ordered, one by the MCD, one by the mayor, and one by the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi as well. Let's go across to Ishika now for more. And this, Ishika, as anger is really been peaking over the deaths of these 3 students. Students have been protesting on the streets, and now the Delhi police has sought documents from the MCD and asked who is responsible for the drainage in this area.
Well, yes, in fact, Gaji, as you rightly mentioned, we have seen that since day one, there have been multiple protests that have been staged by the aspirants at the Rao Coaching Center where this entire incident took place, and we have seen the anger among the aspirants and, demanding the justice in this case. Now, as you rightly mentioned, now the big development that we're getting here is that Delhi police, in fact, has now issued a notice to MCD and has asked as to who is responsible behind this. They have also seek documents from MCD. Now, remember that today earlier also we saw that there were multiple actions that were taken by MCD, be it the municipal commissioner, ordering suspension of junior engineer and assistant engineer, while on the other hand, in fact, Shelley Oberoi, in fact, calling for an emergency meeting. And then we also saw today the Lieutenant Governor on the spot. But certainly, even after all of this, the aspirants, the feeling among them is that too little has been done till now, and that too late. They say that these are just token steps that are being taken till now, and there is, certainly doesn't seem that they are getting anywhere near justice. So certainly that is the common feeling among them. We'll have to wait and watch as to, what is the official statement now that comes from the MCD also after this notice, and also we are awaiting the official comments from the mayor over this entire incident after the emergency meeting, and certainly remains to be seen whether or not she will be able to answer the questions of these aspirants who certainly demand that accountability should now be fixed. Over to you.
Right, Ishika, and this blame game that is ongoing, as we know, the MCD is controlled mainly by the Aam Aadmi Party. The Delhi police is controlled by the centre. We've seen in Parliament as well. This blame game is ongoing, and there was bulldozer action also earlier today against this, the coaching centre. So really, as you mentioned, there are 3 different probes also that have been ordered by the MCD, by the mayor, by the Lieutenant Governor.
Well, yes, as you rightly mentioned, we have seen that there are actions that is being taken, by the mayor, by the municipal commissioner, by the Lieutenant Governor, and then we have Delhi police. As you rightly mentioned, we saw yesterday, in fact, on the directions of the mayor, 13, basement of 13 coaching institutes were sealed. And today, in fact, we saw bulldozer action in Rajendra Nagar, where MCD said that they are going to, in fact, take action against all these encroachments. Shortly after that, we also saw another probe by Municipal Commissioner where he ordered the suspension of, a junior engineer and an assistant engineer in this entire matter. And now, in fact, we are also seeing that, Delhi police continuously, in fact, now issuing notice to MCD and seeking the documents, also asking as to who's responsible behind all of this. But certainly, Gargi, what remains to be seen as to when will, the aspirants who, from whom we have seen a lot of anger coming from them demanding justice, when will they get justice? That remains to be seen.